Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another, well, not an unboxing unfortunately, but another review of a watch that is not mine. I got this watch in on another tour from the Random Rob Discord group. I've gone over what a tour is. It's basically a subset of members of the Random Rob Discord group that are selected from a sign up at random, or so I'm told, and they get to experience a watch without actually having to buy it, and in some cases decide whether or not they would want one for themselves. And to save everyone a lot of suspense, in this case, and this is a rare case for me, this is a watch that I would not want to own. I'm actually quite disappointed in this watch. This watch is from a micro brand called Vario, or Vario. I wanted to try this watch because it had several elements to it that I was not typical for me. For one thing, it's on a kind of strap called a Bund or a Bund. Bund is German, so we'll go with that. A Bund strap, which is a leather strap with this big piece covering the back side of it. Wire lugs, so no spring bars on this one, so if you don't like this strap, you're kind of stuck with it. And a bullhead crown, which means the crown is at the 12 o'clock position instead of at the 3 or the 4. So different elements of the watch intrigued me when I saw pictures of it on the Discord site. I signed up for the tour and I got the watch, and I was looking forward to it, but I'm disappointed. It doesn't look great to me. It feels kind of cheap, kind of flimsy. The watch has good heft to it, but when you start interacting with the crown, there's a lot of stagger, a lot of jump in the second hand. It's not doing it now, of course, when I have the camera turned on, but when I was setting it earlier, the hand was jumping around. The winding feel it's like it's disconnected. It's like you're not moving anything inside. It just doesn't appeal to me. And the worst part of all is, I'm going to give you a wrist shot of the watch. Just get it on there. It doesn't look good. I don't like the Bund strap. I've never owned one before. I never played with one before, and I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't work for me. The whole watch, it's not a bad watch in terms of what it is, which is basically a reimagined World War I trench watch. And, big numbers, has that kind of pocket watch type aesthetic to it. Cathedral style hands. Nice pop of red on the second hand. It seems to keep good time. Everything is really easy to read, and it's a good size. It uses good quality parts. It's a 316 stainless steel case. It's an enamel dial. sapphire crystal on the front and on the back. I mean, you really can't get much of a good look at the back because of this strap that you can't change, because this is not a spring bar. Here, if I can pull it back a little, you can see no spring bar. So you would have to cut it off and put another one on there that's, can be adapted to a wire style lug, or you just live with this one. But sapphire case back, sapphire crystal. It has all the good quality elements. It's a good price, $388 United States dollar. And I'll leave a link to the website in case you want to look at the other offerings they have. Vario has a ton of offerings of different watches. This is what they call the 1918 Pilot's Watch. It's probably a nice watch for somebody. It's just not a nice watch for me. And I'm kind of disappointed in that. And, 50-meter water resistance. This is not a screw-down crown. A leather strap. It's definitely a watch you don't want to get wet. 40-millimeter case. 12-millimeter thick with that domed sapphire crystal. Not that it matters, but a 20-millimeter lug, which you can't put other straps on. And 48-millimeter on the tip-to-tip, which is somewhat irrelevant because the strap wraps around your wrist. So, the whole thing wraps around your wrists. Leather strap, stainless steel pin buckle, non-hacking Miyota 8N33 manual wind movement. No date, no other complications, just a simple three-hand trench style World War I style watch. It's a very simple watch. And if you're in the market for that kind of watch, this is certainly worth consideration. I am found wanting here. I'm very disappointed in this watch. And usually on these tour watches, I mean, for every other tour watch I've ever had, I was sorry to see it go. This one, I'm not going to be sorry to see it go. I hope the next guy likes it better than I do, because I don't. And that's rare that I don't like a watch that I get in either for my personal collection or just for the purposes of enjoying it and reviewing it. I did not enjoy it, and that's my review. It's not a terrible watch. It doesn't feel... It does. I mean, I don't want to. I don't like saying it feels cheap, because that's not exactly the word I want to use. But I can't think of the right word, so I'm just going to go with it feels cheap, and I'm disappointed. But that's my take. I hope you found this video to be entertaining, informative, and educational. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm. Helps bring people to the channel. And I'm all about trying to bring people to the channel. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to troll me, you're going to try to insult me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I'm glad you're here. I do have other videos besides this one, well over 1,000 at this point. Hopefully you'll find something a little bit less negative. But please, feel free to watch as many videos as you want. But I do ask a favor in return, and that's please click that subscribe button. I am trying to grow this channel. When I get to 3,000 subscribers, I know not a terribly lofty goal, but I am trying to get there. There will be a watch giveaway, and I promise you it will be a watch that you want. It will be a watch that I like, and it will be a watch that you will want. And in the meantime, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy, so please be careful out there, stay safe, be well. See you soon.